Hi, this is Courtney with Inside Out with Courtney, and this week's 2 minute message is simply humility. Just the word. If I could just hashtag humility, that's exactly what I would do. And so that's why I'm calling this message humility. Okay. I strongly believe that the Lord is just calling us to be humble women in this hour. As women, we can be pretty emotional and we can just, want to say some things that can be inappropriate or can be wrong or can be hurtful, or just, like I said, being humble sometimes is just hard, especially if you're a very strong willed person, if you have a very strong personality, right? Sometimes humility, it can be pretty embarrassing because humility is attached to humiliation sometimes, being humble and being able to take things and deal with stuff. If someone says something wrong to you or, something happens that's pretty embarrassing and you have to have this humble face, this meekness about you, that can be pretty hard. And I think that's why a lot of times we snap back or, we have a tendency to have a quick retort or say something that's not right and and stuff like that. And so God's saying, I want you to be humble instead of being prideful because that's a form of pride. The opposite of being humble is being prideful. And so a scripture that I was just kind of going over this morning was in Proverbs 15:33, and it says, "Fear of the Lord teaches wisdom, humility precedes honor." Humility precedes honor. So when we fear the Lord, reverence Him, respect Him, there's wisdom in that. And not only that, there's wisdom in being humble because guess what? He says that humility precedes honor. So if you want to be exalted, if you want to receive honor one day, if you want God to exalt you one day, to do that thing that He's calling you to do, whatever you've been waiting for, whatever, be humble. Choose to be humble. We all have to do that. So that's the nugget for today. Like I said, if I could hashtag it would be hashtag humility today. Amen. So let's be humble women. Let's be women of godly character because that is a quality of Christ. That's a characteristic of Christ. So anyway, if you missed my message on this Tuesday, June 2nd, please go to the website or you can go to Inside Out with Courtney on Facebook. Like the page if you haven't. And not only that, but you can listen to the whole message if you missed it right there on my Facebook page. So go and check that out today. I also have some resources available for you that you can grab and get some titles of some books that I think will be very helpful in your walk with the Lord and as it relates to emotions. It was called Controlling Your Emotions. So go ahead onto the fan page and go grab those extra nuggets. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed week.